Hello, my name is Adrian Chodkowski, and today I would like to tell you a few words about creating warehouse snapshots in Microsoft Fabric. First of all, let's say what is a warehouse snapshot. In a nutshell, it's a read-only representation of a warehouse item at a specific point in time. So let's say we have a warehouse, we have some data loaded into the tables within the warehouse, and we are creating a snapshot. Snapshot is attached to the specific point in time of this specific warehouse. So in the beginning, Snapshot will return the same data as the original warehouse. But in the meantime, some new rows can appear, some rows can be deleted, some rows can be updated. So the warehouse data can change. But Snapshot will always return data from the specific point in time. You can ask what is the use case for such functionality. And there is many different use cases. First of all, we have a client tools like Power BI report that is reading data from the warehouse. And we always want that data returned by the warehouse to have a consistent state. But report can work in direct query mode. So there could be situation that we are reading data and warehouse is reloaded by ETL process. So there is a risk that return data will be inconsistent. So that's the reason we have a snapshot. So snapshot will always return data in a consistent state. Warehouse in the meantime can be updated, and when the update will finish, we can update our snapshot to reflect newest state of a warehouse. It's pretty simple and pretty useful mechanism. Let's go to the Power BI portal to see how it works in practice. So here we are in the portal right now. We have few tables. So first of all, we have a fact sales. So we'll remove if there is any data. We'll insert 10 random rows there. It should be quick operation, and we can create a snapshot. To create a snapshot, we can use REST API call. It's pretty simple REST API call. We just need to put a workspace ID where our warehouse is located. We need to provide the name and description for our snapshot that we want to create. And we have to provide, of course, parent warehouse ID here and point in time that should be reflected in our snapshot. We can use this method, or you can use graphical interface. So under management, we have a new warehouse snapshot. And here we have the same options. So first of all, we can provide the name for our snapshot, description, and point in time that we want to reflect within this endpoint. So it could be the newest one, the current one, or past from the last 30 days, because snapshots can be from the last 30 days. We can just create by clicking create. It should be pretty quick operation. And those snapshots can be reflected in many ways. We can access it in many ways. First of all, under management, we have manage warehouse snapshot. We can have a more than one, of course, snapshot. So all of them will be listed here. From the graphical perspective, when we go to the workspace, we also see warehouse snapshot that is connected to the parent warehouse. But also, if we want to list them in a sys databases, we can also list them programmatically, let's say. So how to query the snapshot? It's pretty easy. When we are using two-level namespace or one-level namespace, we can query the warehouse itself. So let's say it's a select from fact sales. So it's querying warehouse demo, the default warehouse to which we are connected. If we want to query the snapshot, we should use three-level namespace. So warehouse report endpoint name. Yeah, there is a schema and there is a table name. I will try to query it. Okay, result 1. So the original warehouse is returning number of rows 10 and sum of quantity is 69. If we go to the snapshot, it's returning exactly the same data. In the meantime, I will try to insert some rows. Okay, and if we will try to query it right now, original warehouse is returning 30, 225, and snapshot it's still returning, let's say, data like it was on time of creation. Pretty useful, pretty easy to use. Let's say if we want to update it, how to do it, we just need to run alter database, name of a snapshot that sets timestamp to current timestamp. When we run it and try to query number of rows, yeah, original warehouse and snapshot returns the same data. Pretty useful, and I encourage you to read the documentation and work with this functionality because it's pretty useful. Thank you.